On the morning of 9/11, I was conducting a staff meeting at our headquarters building, which was at the time on South Courthouse Road, maybe about a quarter of a block off of Columbia Pike, and Columbia Pike runs east-west right down into the Pentagon. And one of my employees ran into the conference room and said, "Boss, a plane hit the World Trade Center." And I looked at him and I said, "What kind of plane?" And he said, "A passenger jet." And I said, that can't be right. And I dismissed the staff, and I was going to call the chief of staff to find out whether there was any information on this. And my office and the conference room both face Columbia Pike. So as I walked into my office, I hear a roar, and I look up, and here's a 757 leveling out. You could hear power being applied. Couldn't have been more than 50 feet off the ground. The person in the left seat had a white shirt on, and I saw huddled people in the back of the plane. And all I could think of was, we're under attack. They're attacking the Pentagon. And then I remembered we have a branch in the Pentagon. And two of my fellow directors, Walt Fairbanks and John Rolando, both work in the Pentagon. And so being concerned about that, and then immediately hearing an explosion, and having this total sense of helplessness, it was an incredible feeling. And on that day, two of those who perished, Chuck Sabin, the chief financial executive of the Defense Intelligence Agency and a friend of mine for like 30 years, and Miss Sandra Letitia White, the wife of my senior military exec, Colonel Oscar White. It became personal. Amid all that terror that day emerged local heroes, our first responders. They were there answering calls, rescuing people. I think those of you who know our organization know that in our corporate heart, we have a special place for military personnel and first responders.